Hello folks, Ultralight here. Welcome to another video. I was recently browsing on eBay, came across this kind of cool alcohol stove. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a second. Now, I do like my high-end gear for sure. Don't mind shelling out for a good piece of equipment. However, when you come across something that is just cheap and does the job absolutely brilliantly, in fact better in some instances than some high-end gear that I own, then I say why not. And this is one of those instances. This is the Trekka solo stove. I'll put the links on the video and underneath the video so you can get one yourselves. Great service from this eBay seller too. I believe he makes these stoves himself. Really good price. I think it's less than £5 delivered. So I do highly recommend this, and I'll fire it up in just a second to demonstrate how well it works. So I've been playing around with this, found that it was good, but the flame pattern it produces is quite wide, just because it's using quite a wide tin can, and for my ultralight solo pots and pans, the base is a lot narrower, so the flame tends to overlap the sides and goes up the side of the pot, which still does help to heat the water or food that you're cooking, but it is just slightly less efficient. So even though this is a brilliant stove, as I'll demonstrate shortly, I just was inspired by it to make something similar. So then I actually came up with this monstrosity, which works okay, but didn't quite perfect the design in this one. Using various materials there, including some fireplace cement. Yeah, not the prettiest of things. But then finally I came up with this design, and this is using a deodorant bottle. So the aluminium is slightly thicker than if you're using soda cans or beer cans. Also, it's a little bit slimmer, as you can see, and the flame pattern is smaller, so less wastage basically when it comes to heating water or food. So I'll go ahead and fuel these up and show you how they all do. So this isn't going to be a scientific test or anything. I'm not even going to bother measuring out the meths. I'll just put a goodly amount in each one, just to demonstrate how well the stoves work. Okay, so we'll go ahead and light the stoves. All three are now lit. As you can see, the Trekka Solo on the right here blooms first. I did light it first, and that probably accounts for a lot of the speed. And there we have it. I did a test between this middle one here and the Trekka Solo, and they'll both burn, with half an ounce of methylated spirits. They will boil 300 milliliters of water, bring it to a rolling boil within 5 to 6 minutes. So they're both very fast stoves. The one on the left was just a little tester one, and as you can see, it's not working brilliantly. However, the one in the middle works really well, and as I said, it uses a narrower diameter of tin can, so sits nicely with my one-man cooking pot. But definitely, if you're using slightly larger pots, then I would definitely recommend the Trekka Solo. for value for money and efficiency and speed, yeah, it's definitely up there with some more expensive alcohol stoves that I've used in the past. So that was just a quick review at a couple of alcohol stoves that I found interesting. I do like using an alcohol stove. Ultimately, you can make alcohol, and so it's a good source of fuel which is replenishable. Also find that for me, when I'm camping, they worked perfectly, and never had any complaints even in lower temperatures. So yeah, try making your own, and if you're too lazy, then I really recommend this Trekka Solo. Okay, so this is the end of the video. Hope you'll find it interesting. Look forward to hearing your comments, and thanks for watching. This is All Out the One, signing out for now. Take care.